Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making this gut powerhouse kimchi. If you've never had it, it's a spicy, powerful, pungent food that you can put on top of anything. Honestly, I like to put it in my salads, put it on top of burgers. You can really put it on top of anything. So right here in front of me, I have 1 head of cabbage. And then I also have my brine. So it took a little bit for my brine to cook and then cool down. So I did that already. And what I used in my brine was 1 gallon of filtered water. I have a Berkey, so that's what I used. And then I used coarse organic sea salt. So that's all heated up, mixed in, and I let it cool to room temperature. I find that when I cool my brine, everything that I put in it turns out a little bit more crispy. So if you make like fermented pickles, or even if you can pickles and you're wondering why they don't have that crunch that you want, a lot of times it's because your brine was still hot when you put the vegetable in it. So if you let it cool, then you'll still get that crunch. Also, not only delicious, but it's very good for your gut health. It's become very popular with having people who have issues with their gut health. We're gonna go ahead and jar this up. So what I have here is 2 half-gallon mason jars. You can do it in a bucket, you can do it, honestly, I could probably let them just soak in here, but what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna put them into these jars, and then I'm gonna pour the brine in here just to kind of mix it all up. I did save and wash the outer layers of my cabbage because I'm going to use these as the top to kind of make sure everything gets soaked down in. So I'm going to pour a little bit of brine in each of these to get started just at the bottom so it's in there, and then I'll start layering. If you don't have one of these canning funnels, I would highly suggest getting one if you're going to be preserving food at all, just because it makes it so much easier for pouring brines and all that stuff into here. Just to make it a little bit easier. I'm usually very messy, so me thinking through this is a big deal. So I'm just gonna soak everything in here. And you wanna make sure that you are getting everything down into the water. Honestly, I might be able to do this all in 1 half-gallon jar, which will be great, so that I'm not dirtying up so much stuff. I'm gonna pour some more brine in. This is just the way I like to do it. Obviously, you can do it however you want. You just wanna make sure that you're soaking everything in here. This is gonna sit for 6 to 8 hours. So you can see here how I put those cabbage leaves right on the top to hold everything down into that brine. So I'm just gonna set this on the counter. I'll put a timer on my phone for, I'm probably gonna do 7 just to kind of put right in the middle, and then that puts me later in the evening.
I put all of my seasonings together. So here I have ginger, garlic, red pepper flakes, sugar, and then I mix that all together with carrots and onions that are finely sliced. Now I'm gonna cut up that brine-soaked cabbage into smaller pieces. Personal preference, if you wanna make them bigger, you can do that as well. I am putting that right in with the carrots and onions that have all of my seasoning, and then I'm gonna mix that with my hands. Next, I'm going to put all of that into a smaller mason jar. I'm going to use this wooden spoon to kind of push everything down into the mason jar. When you're doing this, you're going to start to notice that there's going to be the liquid forming at the bottom of your mason jar. This is a good sign. It's kind of like sauerkraut. Next, I'm going to use my cabbage leaves to hold all of my ingredients down into the liquid. You can see here at the top that the liquid is definitely covering all of my ingredients.
All right, guys, I'm just gonna leave that on my counter for 7 to 14 days. I'll let it probably ferment for 14. I like that pungent, strong flavor, but that's all it is. I hope you guys try this recipe. It's super easy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in our next video. Bye, friends.